Well, first of all, this is the first time I'm doing this race in this season or this time of the year. I had done my previous 4 ones in the summer, which it does make it different from the outside. And then also, it's been really different for me this year. I haven't been really able to run much, which I experienced before, not to this extent, but usually my first in my previous races, like let's say first week, first 10 days, my body would like gradually get into some kind of pattern, and like I would like ease, my body would adjust, let's say. So I thought it was the case this year too. I was the first week I was trying to keep up with the mileage to be able to make the 3100, but I really had to push actually to do required 109 or 110 laps each day. But I still hope, it will come. But the exhaustion I was experiencing was getting, I think, more intense. And I was at the point thinking, this is a running race. Like, what is the point being here and walking if it's a running race? So, and I kept saying to my helpers, I don't know how much longer I can actually continue with this exhaustion. And I started getting inspiring messages from my friends, and my friends here, Dipali, and also my helpers were just trying to encourage me that for Guru, Sri Chinmoy was, I mean, of course, he liked when we performed our best, but sometimes you are at the point that you are actually performing your best, even though from the outer point of view, it doesn't really seem that you are doing your best, but you know that this is your limit and this is what you have to do. So I really had to go deep within and just stay focused on staying in the race. And at one point, Dipali suggested that I should start going home earlier because the race goes from 6 a.m. until midnight. So I was trying to keep that because I felt like Guru gave us this time to run and to perform. So I thought that's what I should do. But then the next day I was really exhausted, and so I tried it. I went home like after 10 p.m. and I felt better, and I realized that really this is what I have to do if I want to stay in the race, and most than that, if I want to remember this race as something, if I want to have nice memories of this race, let's put it this way, because I started becoming maybe a little angry and really miserable that I wasn't doing what I would usually do. So, and it really changed my race. And it was a very interesting experience when I reached the half point of the race. And I knew that I won't be able to finish the 3100. But just like when I reached this point, I just felt so much gratitude to Guru, and that he created this race and he gave us the opportunity to transcend whatever we have to transcend. Obviously, I'm not transcending my previous whatever I've done before, but I'm transcending something else, and we will actually never understand. Oops.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. We will never understand the depth of this race and why Guru created this. I think his vision is beyond whatever we think or whatever we feel. And yeah.
That's great. How many times have you done the race now, Kaneen?
This is my 5th time, and I had a 4-year break because I had injury, and I was very, let's say, hesitant to apply, and it took me a long time to decide really that I should be doing the race. And so then at the beginning I thought, well, you just have to give your body time because you had 4-year break, and now it's again kind of new for your body. But I think body remembers still. But anyway, I took it the way that this is what I'm supposed to experience this year. And again, I'm like so extremely grateful that I'm getting this experience.
And what is it, do you think, that brings you back to this race 5 times?
Yeah, that's a good question. But I think many runners who had done it before, they would agree that you just forget all the suffering. Like, for example, the first day of the race, I got a little blister on my toe, and I was like, oh, that's so painful. And then I get some other problem, and then I went like, oh yeah, I forgot about this part of the race. I think, when you are in the race, you are thinking, I'm not doing this again. I'm not. But then you forget, I think, like the day passed by, and you forget, and you just really remember the sweet memories that that you go through.
And what about when you get home after a race? How does it affect you there?
It's usually kind of hard to adjust, because here you live in kind of a bubble, like it's a different world, and then you have to deal with the everyday little issues or bigger problems. So it does take physically it takes a long time to recover. I never really knew how long it takes. And yeah, but also your other parts of your being, they kind of, I think, stay here for some time, and you have to really come back to kind of I don't want to say a lower level, but just to the regular life, let's say.
Yes. And just one final question, if I may. How do you think doing the race has changed you as a person?
That's a hard question. I don't know. I mean, I hope I'm becoming better. I hope I am becoming more patient. I'm trying to look at the problems differently, and maybe definitely the attitude to different problems, which is attitude is very important, like how you take the problem. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't know.
Great. Well, thank you very much.